He knows that now you are trying to plug with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So as you're standing in salah and you say Allahu Akbar, he comes to you and he says, hey, your phone is going to ring just now. So now you're worried about your phone ringing. Then he says, you know, it's getting a bit late. So now you're worried about the time. Then he says, immediately after this you have a meeting. So now you're worried about the meeting. Then he says, you're going to need to go and eat just now. The food is getting cold. He says, now you're worried about the food and it getting cold. Then he says, you know, there is a sale somewhere down at the other shop. You need to go and buy the stuff before it is sold out. So now you're worried about the sale and the products. And shaitan keeps on. And when the imam says, Dallin, we say Ameen. We don't even know whether it's the end of Surah Al-Fatiha or another verse in the Quran. In Ramadan, I have witnessed the verses of the Quran that end with Dallin. There are verses of the Quran that end with Dallin. So sometimes people are sleeping in salah, literally sleeping, and the imam is not reading Surah Al-Fatiha, but in another place in the Quran, and he says Dallin, and the guys are saying Ameen. But hang on, this is not even Surah Al-Fatiha. This is somewhere else in the Quran. But because we are tuned and trained that once you hear Dallin, you must just say Ameen. That's not what it is. It shows that concentration is zero. Cannot do that. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Concentrate on the words. So I answered the young man by saying, in order to maximize the concentration in salah, there are many remedies that we are taught. One of them is, try and understand what you are saying in salah. When you start Allahu Akbar, what is the dua you make? What does it mean? What am I saying? Surah Al-Fatiha. When I go into ruku', Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. What does it mean? What am I saying? Why am I saying it? When I get up, Sami Allahu liman hamida. What does it mean? Why do I say Rabbana wa lakal hamd or Rabbana lakal hamd? Why do I say that? And what does it mean? So when you learn the meaning of it, inshallah your concentration will be maximized because now you know what you're saying. If you don't know the meaning, you just come forth and you just hear Dallin and you say Ameen. That's the type of salah. May Allah forgive us. So I want you to make a resolution. I want you to promise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that this Ramadan, you will start learning the meanings of what you are saying in salah. It's easy to get books online. You can Google it exactly as I said it. And when you get the source, make sure it's an authentic source. Meanings of the words of salah, of my prayer. And go into it. If you want, start today, so that at least when Ramadan comes, you will concentrate. Those who love, or those who understand the Quran, they love the recitation of the Quran because they know what it means. They are moved by it. Those who don't understand it and don't want to understand it, they become tired when the Imam takes 45 seconds more in the units of Salah. 45 seconds more. So inshallah we are making some resolutions here that we will start by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala learning what we are saying in salah. Is that fine? Have we agreed? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I hope and pray that you will hold yourself accountable for your own yes. Maybe that's why some of us just kept quiet, isn't it? Have we all agreed? Yes. MashaAllah. Remember, you said yes. When you look in the mirror, tell yourself, I said yes. I said yes. Let me go back. So every time you look in the mirror, remind yourself, hey, I said I will learn the meanings of salah. We read 5 salah a day. I hope so. Some of us just read 4 and 3. Some read 2. Some read 5 a week. Some read 5 a year. You know, when we say Muslims should read 5 salah. Some people translate it as a day, a week, a month, a year. One wonders a lifetime. Allah knows best. May Allah forgive us. It is every single day. Wallahi, the benefit of prayer is huge. It is so big that you won't believe it does for you. It brings about calmness. When you can go into the prostration position known as sajda, for the sake of Allah, and you can declare His praise in that position, and remain in there with a beautiful feeling, you see how you feel when you get up. You feel like Allah is yours and you belong to Allah. And that is the case. You feel so good. When we feel far from Allah, it's because we are the ones who've distanced ourselves. We don't want to read one line a day. I told you, one line of the Quran a day. One line. No one can say that that's too much.